Hey guys, and welcome to my weekly weekend reset. And today was a perfect day to do this because it was nice and rainy, and my little cat June here kept me company the entire day of filming. And I really feel like this is a perfect time to film this video because I have been having a very highly stressful work week, and these are my favorite times to normally watch weekend resets because I think that's extremely necessary, especially when we have been busy all week and maybe have neglected some personal things, just to make sure that we can get through our week. So I normally always start off by separating all of my laundry between what can get dried and not dried, and then also colors. So this has been something that has been really nice because I get all my laundry done in one weekend. I try to never do laundry during the weekdays because if you're anything like me, you hate putting laundry away, which is the worst part of doing laundry. But with that being said, a lot of things I typically kind of push to the weekend because my weeks are so busy between my cleaning business that I have and doing real estate, and especially since I've been trying to get to do real estate more full time, and now I've added in YouTube, and it's just like a balancing act. And I think everything is about how long can you maintain this? How long can you continue doing what you're doing and sustain the patterns that you're building and the foundation that you're building before you get burnt out? And I am the best person to talk about this and the worst person to talk about this because I burn myself out sometimes because how eager I am to be successful in certain things in life, like my career. And also, there's just so many passions that I have, like volunteering at my church, dedicating myself to posting 3 times a week on YouTube, and then also hitting my goals of working with 5 deals a month in real estate. So with all of that together, sometimes it gets really difficult for me to have everything organized and neat. And in my personal opinion, especially after having a housekeeping business, seeing that when life gets busy, sometimes your house gets cluttered. And in my personal experience, a cluttered house and a cluttered workspace is a cluttered mind. And this really hit me this week because I let everything get so cluttered. My bag got super dirty and just there's stuff everywhere. And that was honestly a true reflection of my mind at that time, because when I'm trying to get everything done, all the lead gen and all the content, all this stuff, I tend to forget about the little things. So when I reset on my weekends, it's also a reflection of what I need to be getting better at during the week. So here I'm just cleaning out all of my book bag. I have so many notebooks for so many different things, and I kind of needed to wash this bag because I take it to the beach too and for work, so there's sand in there too. So I normally do this probably once a month, and I will empty out every single one of my bags, and then I will throw them in the washer with my laundry, which is what you see me doing here. And I recently moved back in with my family to save money, so this is you looking at me pretty much just cleaning up a bunch of extra boxes that I've had and I haven't had a chance to organize. So this is all actually stuff that I'm going to be incorporating into my real estate stuff. I'm going to partner with either a women's shelter or a local high school and donate a bunch of never worn clothing. It's from a boutique that I used to have. If you watch my channel and look back in older videos, I actually have videos of the boutique planning and stuff and selling clothes and stuff like that. And it was really fun, but it took a lot of energy and it took a lot of upfront capital, which I was super young when I started it and I didn't have a lot of. So I no longer do that anymore. But with that being said, I want to donate all of my prom dresses, homecoming dresses, and unused clothes from that to people that need it, because I was actually displaced in high school and in between homes, and I actually had hand-me-downs from all of my friends, so I know that that's very useful. And being in between homes and being a young girl in high school and not having the ability to go and buy clothes brand new or have people donate clothes to you, especially when you're in a position where you're unable to do those things because you're just limited by your circumstances, it's really nice when somebody's willing to donate gently used clothes, or in this case, I'm going to be donating brand new clothes. And then I also had a box of clothes that I'm going to donate to homeless people. It's really cold in this season that we're in winter, and I'm going to be donating all of the clothes in the bottom basket to homeless people's beanies, jackets, and then also scarves and stuff. And my cat literally was underneath my bed, and I did not even know that, and it just grabbed my tripod. So they just bothered me the whole day, but I shouldn't say bothered because they crack me up. So these are the beanies and stuff that I'm donating, and I'm just kind of bagging them and I'm taking them out to my garage for now because I just need a clean space. And then whenever I can make it down, I'm going to take these to deliver to either a women's shelter or the high school. And that's something that I'm actually really passionate about. So I'm hoping to incorporate that at some point in the city that I grew up in Yucaipa, and then also in Laguna Beach where I do real estate. So getting that done was really nice because I wanted that space freed up out of my room so that I didn't have to look at all the stuff that I needed to get done. And then here I'm really just going to be putting away clothes that I needed to put away. This is another thing that I definitely can see myself needing improvement on, and I'm just practicing on giving myself grace because I volunteer on weekends and I'm just so busy during the week that sometimes I just hang up my laundry that needs to dry and then I never fold it and put it away. So this is actually from last week, and I'm putting it away before I have another set of laundry to do, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that, but it definitely happens. It's more common than not. And I have this adorable little armoire that is a passed down from my mother. I think she got this when I was a baby, but it's really nice because it has storage for jeans, shorts, stuff that can get folded, and then it also has a regular like hanging rack for clothes. And this is actually the only place that I hang my clothing. If you watch Kelly Stamps, I love her. She's a queen. I absolutely love everything about her channel. Her personality, her humor is freaking amazing. And I was really young when I decided that I wasn't gonna have a lot of materialistic stuff. So I've always been a minimalist, but when I was moving into my grandparents', I had to make sure that I could actually minimize my clothes even more so. So these are all the shirts and stuff that I hang. There is some stuff that I used to hang, like jeans and stuff, but you really can optimize a lot of space by folding stuff and putting it in drawers. And my cat literally is just stealing all of my pajamas at this point. This is George. Oh my gosh, look at his feet. What in the world? He hates when I pick him up. I don't know why. He actually loves me, but he's just like socially awkward. So I'm just making sure to put everything away. The biggest thing for me is actually just getting this stuff done and dedicating time to it, which is why I made a video, because if I make a video on it, then I'm forced to do the right things. And it's good for accountability. So I'm sure you guys need the accountability as well. Another thing that I kind of just wanted to talk about was the mental space that this helped me clear out, because I have been recently giving so much time and energy to a million things. I mentioned before all the things that I'm involved in right now, and I'm sure you guys are watching this and are involved in so many different activities and relationships and businesses and careers, and it just gets to be a lot. And if you're someone like me that doesn't like to have downtime, you like to optimize your working schedule, sometimes you are dedicating so much energy to something that is actually not going to be beneficial to dedicating your energy to. So what I mean by that is be careful where you spend your energy, because that matters so much. So be selective with the clients that you're picking, be selective with the relationships that you're getting into, because you will not realize it when it's happening, but when you're feeling fatigued and stressed and anxiety and all these different things, look at where you're expending your energy and why you're stressing out about certain things. And I think that will add a lot of clarity to things that you can either incorporate into your life, like exercise, doing things for yourself, hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, or cut out things like things that are not being beneficial to you. So the last thing that I do in my reset is I've been starting to oil my hair, and then actually I'm starting to use a lot of African hair care products. I have found that all the oils and stuff that I've been looking up and reading, they actually are carried in a lot of African American hair care brands. So shampoo I showed had like jojoba oil, all these different really great essential oils, and then this is a mixed carrier oil and essential oil. And I don't find that I have thinning hair, it's just my hair is not thick. So when I wear like a ponytail or certain hairstyles, it's really easy to like see spots where my hair isn't super thick, and I've been really just like insecure about that. So I started doing a hair care routine where 3 or 4 times a week I'll oil my hair. So you can see I just pretty much part it pretty evenly. I'll part it down the middle, and then I'll part like 3 or 4 portions of my hair, and then I'll take the oil and rub it in lightly. Now, the one thing I did read about doing this is don't do it with your fingernails, because that can hurt your hair follicles and actually pull out your hair. do it with your finger palm, like the soft part of your fingertip, and then I will normally twist it up until I can do the opposite side. And I've actually seen results with this. It's been a week since I started doing this, and I definitely have noticed I have hair growth, and ever since using the shampoo has actually been way less hair fallout. That was what really concerned me, because I was using a really good shampoo system and then I stopped using it, and then I was like all of a sudden losing all this hair when I would wash it in the shower and then brush it before or after, and there was just like an excessive amount of hair coming out, and it really started to concern me. And so the shampoos that I was using previously, I'm going to be ordering them again, but they just weren't in stock, but they were like essential oil based, and so that's why I'm starting to like oil every couple days, because I really think that when I stopped using essential oils on my hair, like it totally changed the way that my hair reacts to brushing it, to washing it, to using heat with it, and then when I style it too. So this has been like a really big thing for me to do, because everyone wants to have thick hair. I don't care what anyone says. Having nice long hair is such a nice feeling. And then I will go through afterwards, and you can kind of see here, it's super, super oily, and I will just massage my scalp gently with my fingertips, but not my fingernails, and it's already brushed through so it's not tangled. And then I will actually let this sit for some time before I wash it out, and I'll just make sure that it gets in on the tips and on my entire scalp. And then I never tie it off, I just twist my hair up and I actually pin it up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and if you're anything like me and you overload your schedule, I hope that you do this at least once a week and reset. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to stick around and watch the next video, as I'm going to link it right here, and I will see you soon.